Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some MAC field hockey as the Ohio Bobcats are hosting the Kent State Golden Flashes. Hello, everyone. My name is Curtis Fader, calling this game alongside Carl Blaylock. Now, Carl, these two teams met just the other day with the Kent State Golden Flashes taking the victory 3-2. Give us a rundown of what happened in that game.
Ohio started out really strong with a goal leading 1-0 at the half. However, 3 Kent State goals in 5 minutes sunk them. They came back afterwards. However, Allie Johnstone is hoping for improved passing as a lot of turnovers caused a lot of penalty corners, which led to a lot of Kent State goals, 3 in 5 minutes in the third period yesterday.
Bobcats are currently struggling, losing 5 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, Kent State riding a 3-game winning streak, and we are off. Kent State gets the hit off. Ball going to Louisa Knapp for the Kent State Golden Flashes. And there's Leah Warren in the middle on your screen, number 21 in white. She's going to be a very important factor of having that physical presence in the center. Here comes Jillian Shive. She is a playmaker for Ohio, and a key reason why they're in a lot of these games.
Yeah, she's had an assist in the last 2 games, and she's had a prolific goal scorer throughout his career. She's had 22 goals in her 44 career games. However, she hasn't had any in the last few.
On the ball now is Katie Worsel for the Golden Flashes, taken care of by Nellie Grainer, the junior from Bonn, Germany. Ball out of play, and Emma Spinetto plays it in, but not to her teammate. Both teams are kind of feeling each other out, trying to put some passes together. Great run down the right-hand side. Taken care of by Kent State for Bobcats.
Ohio able to get a push. There wasn't much in the first quarter of the last game. There was only 1 shot on goal that entire first quarter yesterday. Both teams normally started out slow, feeling each other out before being able to light up the scoreboard, especially in that third period yesterday.
About 3 minutes in, still no score between Ohio and Kent State. Ball's played into Whittle. Whittle cannot get the shot off, but here's Shive with the intervention. Kent State was struggling to get it cleared, bailed out by the referees on that one. Bobcats are now 3-8 on the season, and Kent State is the reciprocal of that. They're 8-3. But obviously anything can happen. As the weather is starting to become a factor, we might be seeing some rain soon for this one. And there goes Worsel again on the right side for Kent State. She's double teamed. Keeps it in play. Bobcats defend.
Ohio's done really good so far, making sure to pressure the ball. That was something they've been really good at, is clogging up the passing lanes. When they've been able to complete their own passes, especially in their own end, they have been very good at clogging the passing lanes up and restricting the shots and giving up.
Here comes Worsel again on the left-hand side now. She's causing all sorts of problems. Ball's up for the taking and scored! An early goal this time with 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Worsel assisted number 16, Sydney Washburn.
That's her 5th point on the weekend. She had a goal yesterday and an assist. Now her 2nd goal of this weekend.
But, I mean, the girl who created it all, number 11, the freshman, Katie Wursel.
Now in the game for your Bobcats.
If the Bobcats didn't know about her, they better know now. Before that goal happened, I was just about to mention how the Bobcats really struggle on that left-hand side, but hold on, here comes Jillian Shive. Pass to Spinetto. Saved. Saved by the senior goalkeeper, Azur Fernsler from Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania.
She has a 1.22 goal against average, which is second in the MAC, with 37 saves on the year.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, the Bobcats this season have been really struggling on that left-hand side, letting wingers get around them and also struggling to get passes out of the back, which leads to quick counterattacks on their own end.
Yeah, that's something that killed them yesterday was poor passing on the defensive end. Gave Kent State a really easy goal towards the end of gave Kent State a really easy goal. It almost looked like a cherry pick as they were just able to intercept the pass and throw it in yesterday. That's something that's been really important. And something Allie Johnstone talked about yesterday, she wanted better passing because key turnovers was a big problem yesterday.
As we just saw a miscue earlier from the Bobcats with Courtney Klein trying to play it in, but luckily for the Bobcats, it did not turn into anything dangerous for the Golden Flashes. Now here's Wesley Littlefield to play it in.
Nobody was with you.
Kent State's looking to play fast. Played in. There's that connection between Wursel and Washburn. That was nearly another goal, but it was sorted out by Nellie Grainer. Here comes Wursel again, working her way through.
Now in the game for the Bobcats, number 5, Mila Kopp. And number 12, Nicola
Ball's still alive.
Gauthier.
Looks like we have...
It looks like it's going to be a penalty corner for Kent State.
You were mentioning earlier, Allie Johnstone really wants to limit those penalty corners because this is basically, hey, this is a free chance for us.
Kent State had 6 of them yesterday. They had a play yesterday where they had a deflection. Their first goal of the day, they had, once they hit it in, they had it set up and had a stick out about midway through the box where it bounced up off of it and looks like
Played in by Clara Rodriguez Soto. Saved by Grainer. She's still on her back, but it is taken care of by the Cats.
Good job, Neely.
Ball played in now to Spinetto on the left-hand side. Bounced out of bounds. Now Littlefield will play it in.
Now in the game for the Bobcats, number 2, Lucy Davis.
Lofted up. Taken by the freshman Tasman Williams. She's been playing pretty well lately.
Yeah, I talked to Ellie Johnstone about her yesterday, and she was very excited about. She scored a goal yesterday, Tasman Williams did, and she was so happy about that. She said that she works her tail off in practices and is really good at passing combinations, and it finally paid off her shooting and getting a goal yesterday.
Opportunity for the Bobcats blown dead by the referee. Kent State with the ball. Still 1-0 Kent State with 7.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Ball's played out wide. Bobcats starting to put some quality passes together. And it seems like the scoreboard's kind of against the run of play here. You can kind of see in the natural sound here, fans are definitely getting very involved, stomping on the bleachers, trying to get the Bobcats more inspired to get an equalizer.
For the Bobcats,
Yep.
number 17, Emery Hopple.
voicing their displeasure with the referee now. They believe the ball went off the foot.
You were there yesterday. They were just as, if not more, animated yesterday.
Yeah, they were quite. I mean, there was quite a discrepancy. Ohio only had 1 penalty quarter and compared to Kent State's 6. There were a lot of unhappiness towards the end. And again, they're complaining now about the stoppage of play. That was something that they were very questionable about yesterday. The fans were asking about is them stopping the play very quickly on a stoppage compared to Kent State. They were not as quick with the whistle to stop the play.
Here's Lucy Davis out wide trying to play it in to Jillian Shive, but nothing comes of it. Kent State can regroup. Here to start things up is Emma Bressler, the senior from Reading, Pennsylvania.
She's actually a transfer from UMass Amherst, and she had an assist yesterday.
Great day for a defender. Golden Flashes make some more substitutions. That ball intercepted by Minky Bolchi from the Netherlands. Got a lot of international players for the Bobcats playing today.
Now in the game for the Golden Flashes, number 12, Caitlin Hall.
Ball played to the right-hand side.
Jenna McCrush.
Good job, Mika. Way to recover, Mika. It did not go out of bounds. Never start on the line next time.
And in the game for your Bobcats, number 11, Caitlin Whittle.
Fight through it, White. Fight through it.
Kent State's going to start the ball up top. No,
It's Ohio. It's Ohio ball.
it's Ohio's ball. Starting things up is the anchor for the defense, Ashley Wilbur, junior. Now, Ohio has faced some adversity this season, most notably when they had to play with 10 players total due to some COVID issues.
Yeah, that was against Appalachian State. They did a really good job in that game, only limiting them to 2 goals. It was a 1-0 game. They were right in that game through about 45, 50 minutes of that game. I think that really helped them with like conditioning, because they looked pretty well conditioned to keep in that game for about 45 minutes without any substitutions, compared to Appalachian State made sure to sub a lot during that game.
Yeah, I mean, they had a goalkeeper play as a forward due to having 2 goalkeepers on the roster still available. Ball's still in play, but play ruled dead by the referee. Looks like another penalty corner for the Golden Flashes, their second of the day. Still 1-0 Kent State with 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Kent State's looking to make it 2, as the rain is starting to come down now. Ball's laid up on a platter. Saved by Nellie Grainer. Backhand shot. Once again saved. Bobcats can relax, take off those masks, and get back up into the field. But here comes Kent State right back on their throats. Bobcats can't quite get the ball clear. And now here comes Sydney Carr on the right-hand side. Bobcats defend.
Still 3 minutes left in this first period.
Triple substitution now. A lot of the starters are coming back for another shift. And there's that weak point that we were mentioning earlier, that left-hand side for the Bobcats.
Yep, shot.
And
Oh!
it goes through.
Good job, Neely.
It doesn't count, though. It was outside of the circle. It's outside of the circle. You have to have a score in the circle, so it goes into the net, but it doesn't count.
And it seems that Grainer knew that because she kind of let that slide a little
Now
bit.
in
You'd
the
think
game for
that
the
if it was a
Bobcats,
normal
number
shot, she probably
7,
would have
Emma
gotten a foot to
Spinetto,
that.
and number 13, Tasman Williams.
Ball played into the back line. Kopp delivers to Spinetto. Bobcats are struggling to play it out of the back, but they are still devoted to that strategy. Saving it from out of bounds is Tasman Williams.
Now in the game for the Golden Flashes, number 5, Victoria Tangatella.
Now Kent State's going to
In the
regroup
game
and
for
play
the
it out of the
Bobcats,
back.
Number 15, Courtney
Less than 2 minutes remain in the
Fry.
first quarter. Jillian Shive is fairly quiet for her stature.
Yeah, so far, the big star for the Bobcats has been the goalkeeper, Nayla Grainer. Already has 5 saves on the day, and we're still have a minute left in the first quarter.
Yeah, she has definitely had a busy day. Ball played in all the way to Jenna McCruden.
D, Mila. All right, good D. Really good D.
And here she is now.
Yes, again. Nice.
But it is sorted out by Claire Bucky, the senior defender from Powell,
1 minute
Ohio.
remaining in the first quarter. 1 minute.
Less than a minute to go. Kent State's looking to add to the score sheet before they head in for the break. Bobcats swarm to the ball, but somehow it squeezes through and then cleared. About 30 seconds left. Danger is still there for the Golden Flashes to get another goal.
That's a high ball. Let's go, push, push.
And that attack fizzles out. The Bobcats can once again catch their breath and try to regroup for the second quarter. They're down 1. What do you think Allie Johnstone will be telling her team going in to start the second quarter?
Probably work on passing again as it goes out of bounds. Kent State will get the ball. Passing's been a little bit of a struggle, and then just being able to clear it. So that's the end of the quarter.
Your score after 1 quarter, the Bobcats 0, Kent State Golden Flashes 1.
Ohio 0.
Welcome back, everyone, to some more MAC field hockey. Ohio is hosting Kent State here at Pruitt Field. So far, the conditions are pretty mild, but we could be experiencing some more weather coming in the future. Starting the second quarter with Bobcats trailing 1-0 after the freshman, actually, Kaylee Worsel, was doing some magic on the backhand side and played it in for Sydney Washburn to finish it off in the first quarter.
And the thing about that is the fact that it could easily have been more. Nella Grainer has 5 saves already for the Bobcats just in the first quarter alone.
Just like that J-Lo song we were listening to before, she hit the floor a lot. Sorry, it's still stuck in my head, you know?
Yep.
A lot of fun jams being played here at Pruitt Field in the intermissions. Ball deflected by number 11 for the Bobcats, Caitlin Whittle, sophomore from Glenwood, Maryland.
Way to fight. Fight. Nice job, Claire.
Here's Clara Rodriguez-Soto for Kent State, causing a decent amount of problems on the right-hand side on behalf of the Kent State Golden Flashes.
Poor pass there by OU.
It's one thing to always mention it and say do better, but it's another thing to actually do it, and that's kind of been the main problem so far this game and this season for the Bobcats. Emma Bressler passes it down. Victoria Tinchella is on the ball. Ball played in, still not quite dealt with. And the Bobcats take care of the threat.
Here we go, White.
Great ball played through to Jillian Shive. She's got some space. Now she plays it through. A better touch from Caitlin Whittle, and we might have an even ball game.
It was 2 against 0 there, 2 against the goalkeeper, so. But the pass went just a bit wide.
Score still stands as 1-0 for Kent State. Kent State's wearing the gold and navy uniforms. Ohio's wearing the white jerseys with the green shorts. Good interception by Claire Bucky. Now Spinetto's on the ball. Her pass did not meet the mark. A lot of frenzy in the middle trying to line some sort of pass together. Ooh. Skillful move by Katie Worsel. She plays it in.
Just wide.
Not quite on target. Yeah, you can see number 5 for the Golden Flash on your screen, Victoria Tinchella. She's a freshman from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Kent State's finally putting some quality passes together, but Emma Spinetto puts a stop to that. Now here comes Claire Bucky on the left-hand side. Once again, a missed pass there. The one thing that's good about this sport is that even though it's windy, the ball mainly stays low, so the wind shouldn't be that much of a factor.
Nope.
Great ball played out. Kent State have some numbers here as the Bobcats are retreating.
Unable to get the stick on it down there.
Yeah, the Bobcats are very strong on the defensive side on that right-hand side. It's their left-hand side that seems to be their weak spot. Ball's well trapped by Larissa Balichik for Kent State. Now here comes Clara Rodriguez-Soto. She plays it in.
Beautiful pass.
Shot wide from Sydney Washburn. She's always getting into some dangerous positions. You never know when she's going to strike again. The first pass is intercepted, but the ref takes care of that threat fairly quickly. Ashley Wilbur gets a second shot at it. Poor touch by Wesley Littlefield on the right side, and now Kent State's looking to capitalize on it.
Nice job, Ashley.
Wilbur takes care of that threat. But here they are back on the ball. We're going to recycle it, regroup for another attack on the Bobcats' goal. There's Caitlin Whittle sorting out, wearing a LeBron James type mask for the game. Sorted out now. Bobcats are looking to counter, but that is quickly sorted out by the Kent State defense. Here comes Spinetto again. She's done actually, no, it is not. It is Claire Bucky again. She's having herself a really nice second quarter. And there's Jillian Shive with the shot. She's trying to get involved more. That shot saved. This is a good stretch for the Bobcats. They haven't really been
As you say, that Kent State on a counterattack.
Number 5, Mila Cobb.
I speak too soon once again, but Bobcats regroup once again. Struggling to get quality passes together in the attack. Score still stands as 1-0 for Kent State. About 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Substitution for the Bobcats. Ball played into Tasman Williams. She has a chance. And there's Shive!
No goal. They're going to say it hit the back of the stick, so it's not a goal.
That is very unfortunate.
That's the second time this game we've seen a ball hit the net and not be counted as a goal. Kent State made one outside of the circle earlier.
Now in the game for the Golden Flashes.
This is a good wake-up call for the Golden Flashes because Jillian Shive is just waiting to get an opportunity and then lash one in the back of the net.
Yep.
Good link-up play between her and Whittle for that disallowed goal.
For one of the goals yesterday, it was the opposite of that. Shive was able to give Whittle an assist for her goal.
Also in the game,
Bobcats looking to jam Kent State, and they do just that. Here's Leah Warren. She passes it in. There's an opening now for the Bobcats. Saved. Here comes penalty corner.
Went off the foot of a Kent State player.
After what seems like a boatload of defending throughout this game for the Bobcats, they're finally starting to put some good chances together. And here's another one.
Go Bobcats, take advantage.
Here to play it in is Lucy Davis. Looks like they're going to be lining it up for Jillian Shive to take the shot. Also, watch out for Leah Warren as well.
Go!
Played to Spinetto. Try to deflect it in. Ball still alive. But Kent State able to keep the Bobcats at bay.
Get it back.
Bobcats try to catch them off guard by playing it short to Spinetto and trying to get a deflection goal with Jillian Shive, but did not quite go as planned. Now on the ball is Minky Bulchi. She plays it back. Bobcats are trying to keep it out of their own end in a somewhat safe manner. Ball still in play. Can it be saved? Jillian Shive does, but cannot reach it. Score still stands 1-0 in favor of the Kent State Golden Flashes with 6.5 minutes left in the first half. Well worked by Mila Kopp on the left-hand side to beat her defender.
14, Jenna McCrudden.
Keep going.
Ball's played out wide. Wesley Littlefield is making her way through. Here's Tasman Williams. Here's Whittle. Spinetto.
He's on it.
It's another penalty corner for OU.
If I'm Kent State, I'm starting to get a little nervous. Bobcats look really keen on getting an equalizer.
So far, their defense have been able to hold up. Kent State's has.
Let's see what Ohio draws up this time.
.5:52 left in the second quarter now, as OU will take the penalty corner.
This looks like Warren's for the taking, and here she is now.
Kicked aside.
Azure Fernsler keeping the shutout. But now Kent State has some numbers. They look to counter quickly. Ball played out. Foul on Jenna McCrudden. Bobcat ball. Substitutions for both sides. Now the ball in play for the Cats. Now this has given the Golden Flashes some success. They like to really corner them, press them in, and force the mistake, and they just did so again.
And number 13, Tasman Williams.
Ball played in quickly. Here's Rodriguez Soto. Could not quite keep it in play. The second quarter, Nellie Grainer hasn't been as active, which for Allie Johnstone is a definite positive. But they still need to get a goal to even things up. Ball collected by number 9, Maria Cambra Soler. Some more danger for Kent State on the right-hand side. She plays it in. And that is a goal given. Once again, they come off the baseline, play it back in beyond the extended Grainer, and Kent State gets another one. This one is definitely against the run of play.
I believe they gave the goal to the freshman out of Yorktown Heights, New York, Jenna McCrudden. She had 2 shots on goal yesterday. This one she's able to convert in for a goal.
Number 7, Emma Spinetto. And number 15, Courtney Klein.
Yeah, I was mentioning earlier for Kent State, number 9, Maria Cambra Soler, and number 22, Helena Cambra Soler. They are 2 sisters from Barcelona, Spain, coming all the way from Europe to play for Kent State and their field hockey team. Both starters as well.
Now there's another starter also from Barcelona, Clara Rodriguez Sato, who has 5 goals and 6 assists on the year.
Yeah, she's been wreaking havoc on that right-hand side for the Bobcats all day long. Now this has got to be a blow for Ohio because they're thinking it's going to be 1-1 soon, and now they're down 2 with 3 minutes left in the first half. Ball from Anne-Marie Hoppel. Missing the target, but Bobcats retain possession. Ball lofted up for Whittle.
Out in the game for your Bobcats.
That's a left.
Number 11, Caitlin Whittle.
Kent State will be able to have possession of the ball.
Clock's winding down on the first half. Kent State very happy with what the scoreline is so far. But if we remember what happened last game, we had 4 goals in the third period, so we could be in for a lot more action here in this one. There's the younger sister, Maria Soler, on the ball for the Golden Flashes. Plays it in up top to Sydney Carr. Whistle blown by the referee. Kent State's trying to go fast, but the ref is not ready.
I think they had it in the wrong spot from the infraction. Took it from the right side and it should have been on there. Took it on the left side and it should have been on the right.
Ball played by the older sister, Helena Soler. And now there's Maria. She makes her way on the right-hand side. Golden Flashes are having a lot of success going along the baseline and then passing it in to get easy tap-ins on goal. But that time, Ohio sorts it out.
1 minute left in the second period now. Kent State's still driving.
Kent State looking to play fast.
Again, they tried the baseline.
Yellow hit it out. What was the call?
Off the foot of Ohio.
We're
now
gonna
we got
get
a
a penalty
penalty
corner.
corner. The third penalty corner for Kent State. And the rain has returned. Fans are whipping out their umbrellas. Got about 45 seconds left for Kent State to try to add a third.
Go Bobcat!
Fake shot, but deflected and well defended by Spinetto. And here comes Shive on the counter. There's Whittle open in the middle. Can she find her? She's got space.
Went off an Ohio foot, so Kent State's going to be able to clear.
That was a golden opportunity for Ohio to get back into this one before the half, but did not turn out the way they wished. Now, time's winding down.
Circle, corner, get a corner, get a corner!
One last shot, and that'll do it for the half. Your score, Kent State 2, Ohio 0. Welcome back for the second half of some MAC action in field hockey here at Pruitt Field as the Bobcats are hosting Kent State for the second game of their doubleheader weekend. Kent State won the first matchup on Friday 3-2, and they are currently up 2-0 here as we were about to start the second half. Bobcats get to start with the ball. Jillian Shive will get things started.
Go Bobcats!
We have a new goalkeeper in net for Ohio. Macy Lotz is between the sticks. She won the MAC East Defensive Player of the Week last week. She's a freshman from Louisville, Kentucky.
She played goalkeeper in the game against Appalachian State when they only had 10 players on the entire team, and she played really good throughout that game.
Obviously, the Bobcats made some adjustments with personnel, but what do you think strategically the Bobcats need to do different to get back into this one?
They need to get better passes. They need to make sure they have more accurate passes. That's something that probably sound like a broken record in the huddles as well as what it sounds like up here, since we've talked about that a lot. But passing is very important for the Bobcats, and that's something they've struggled with all year and something they'll really need to improve on here if they want to get back into this game. They nearly came back from a 2-goal deficit yesterday, so it's not like they can't do it with. They still have a whole half of this to do. They just have to make sure to clean up passing.
There's Tasman Williams playing it in, but sniffed out by the Kent State defense. Emma Bressler took care of it. Here comes Kent State, no hurry, trying to work things out of the back. Pass deflected now. Here comes Ohio. Oh! Off the volley, Jillian Shive. What a shot. Now this is just what Ohio needed. But wait a minute. The refs are at it again, seeing if this is a valid goal.
We've already had 2 taken off the board already today.
And they give it. Now that is highlight reel worthy. And I don't even think Azure Fernsler was expecting a shot at that point, but she just
That is a
ripped
goal
it.
for your Ohio Bobcats. Goal scored by number 18, Jillian Shive.
I mean, I was just mentioning to you earlier, I was about to anyway, that, you know, an early goal to kind of lessen the lead to 1 in the third quarter would be something ideal for Ohio, and they got just that.
It's a beautiful pass, too. It bounced.
Oh my gosh.
It bounced right into Jillian Shive's stick, and she was able to just beat the goalkeeper, Fernsler, and put it in.
I mean, off the volley, the amount of pace she had on it, I mean, none of us would have stopped that.
No.
Here comes Caitlin Will, trying to tie it up as quick as possible. Now Ohio's starting to be on the front foot. Now you're looking at the weather coming into the Athens area, and it doesn't look like the weather's going to be getting any better in the second half.
Looks like it's not going to be too bad, no stoppages, but we will see quite a bit of light rain, it looks like, for the remainder of the game.
I'd like to give a special shout out to our camera crew, roughing it out there on top of the roof. We have the luxury of being in a press box to call this game, but they are dealing with the elements, just like these players are.
Stay with her, stay with her. Here you go, Leah.
They're going to bring it back. Kent State had the ball moving forward a little bit before they were able to take that. They're going to make them come back and take it to the spot where they were supposed to.
If the ref didn't notice, the fans will be sure to let her know. I was almost getting a little bit nervous because if the refs didn't allow that goal, I wouldn't know what the fans would be like.
Bring it out! Bring it out!
Here comes the goal scorer. Here comes goal scorer Sydney Washburn. On the ball now, Helena Combre-Soler plays it back to her sister, Maria.
Go, Jillian!
Get and go, get and go.
Missed trap by Danielle Ham for Kent State. And here comes Emma Spinetto.
They gave her the assist on the Jillian Shive goal. Spinetto got the assist for that beautiful pass.
Quite frankly, I don't think she was expecting an
Now
assist
in the
there.
game for your Bobcats, number 6, Sienna Sakic.
Don't worry about it.
Ball off of Tasman Williams' foot. And now Kent State retains possession. Kent State had some quality defensive possession, but they couldn't keep it in play. Now Bobcats take over. Ball played in to Claire Bucky.
Go, 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 go.
And now Jillian Shive. She's on the ball now, plays it out to Emma Spinetto. Now plays it out, Tasman Williams fighting for it. Caitlin Whittle has it.
Now in the game for your Bobcats, number 5, Mila Cobb.
Go, Mila.
Yeah, not in addition to Shive, Kent State have to really watch out for Tasman Williams as well. Williams is
Also
a
in the
freshman
game for the
from
Golden Flashes,
Surrey
number
United
7,
Kingdom.
Sydney Carr.
You can build a globe with all these players here today.
Kent State with a drive now here.
Excellent play from Larissa Balichek, number 25 on your screen for the Golden Flashes in that build-up. We got more substitution for Ohio.
Gonna get a green card.
For those of you wondering, a green card is not a visa, but rather a warning to a player. There's 3 levels of cards, green, yellow, and red.
Say they're suspended from playing for 2 minutes. It's like a power play and normal hockey.
Let's go, Bobcats. Get it back. Go, White.
Now in the game for your Bobcats, number 2, Lucy Davis.
Is on Emma Spinetto, the green card.
Spinetto has been very well played defensively so far for the Bobcats. Ball played into Ashley Bonetz. Shot goes wide left.
Go, Bobcats! Bring it out! Let's go!
Ashley Woodward to get things rolling. Plays it out wide left. And there's some more trouble on the left-hand side for Ohio, and that's becoming a weakness yet again. Maria Cambra-Soler gets things started for Kent State. She plays it on the wing. Kent State's gathering in the middle. And a penalty corner now.
Hey, Bobcats, bring it out!
Go, defense.
It's Kent State's 4th penalty corner of the game.
It's going to be the first decent test for Macy Lotz, the freshman goalkeeper that came in the second half. Score still 2-1. Kent State, 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
Hands ready.
Ball's played in.
Nice.
Saved by Lotz. Shot from Emma Bressler off her left foot.
Hey, Mace, keep it up.
He's strong, White.
Be on White.
Ball played in again. Danger still not quite clear.
Yeah, good job, good job.
And
Good job, defense.
now it's taken care of by Claire Bucky. Here come the Golden Flashes yet again.
Be on that White. Be on the White.
There's
Now
Caitlin
on the
Holland
Bobcats, number
dribbling
11,
through.
Caitlin Whittle.
There's Helena Cambra-Soler. She plays it into her sister Maria. She plays it in. Ball's still alive.
Too much. There you go.
Ohio's going to be able to clear with that Kent State infraction.
Let's go, White.
It's always difficult as the referee to sort things out when there's just an absolute scramble in the middle. Everyone's looking to score. Sticks, feet, the whole
Also in
kit
the
and
game for your
caboodle.
Bobcats, number 12, Minka Bolje. And number 17, Anne-Marie Hoppel.
Give and go on the left flank.
That's going to be a penalty corner.
Refs trying to keep things at a minimum, trying not to let temperatures flare.
Go, Bobcats.
Allie Johnstone was a little bit questionable of a few of the calls of penalty corners yesterday. Kent State had 6 compared to Ohio's 1, but that one was pretty clear cut and dry with her getting shoved down.
You got this. Bring it
Clara
out.
Rodriguez Seto
Go, Bobcats.
played in.
Be ready. Be ready.
It's a deflection goal. Just like they had yesterday. They had one of those yesterday. It's about the same play. They'll set the stick down about halfway in the circle between the shot and the goal, and they hope it'll hit that stick so it'll jump up over the goalkeeper, and that's what it did right there.
Yeah, when it comes to these penalty corners, it's not really about the shot. It's about that second touch, that deflection, whether it's your own team or the other team. That's what you're really banking on when you're trying to convert these penalty corners. And they are very lethal at converting those. And now the two-goal deficit remains. And the Bobcats find themselves in a similar situation, down 3-1 in the third quarter.
Now in the game for your Bobcats, number 4, Claire Bucky.
Ball out of play as there's currently 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Kent State's goal makes it 3-1, as we mentioned earlier. Kent State's trying to extend their streak to 4 straight 1 games.
Speaking of that goal is by Helena Cambra-Soler and assisted by Emma Bressler.
And there might be more here. Here's Helena again, backhanded shot, deflected. Ohio gets possession.
All right, let's move, White. Let's move. Here we go.
Now in the game for your Bobcats, number 13, Tasman Williams.
Go, Bobcats. Come on. Get active.
I mean, thankful for their goal as
Ooh.
they are. Ooh.
A little bit of a trip up there. Kent State will have the ball.
As frustrated as they are, they do not want to get too chippy. Don't want to get in the ref's book.
That one was just both of them going for the ball, one of them stumbling, and then the other falling over. Nothing malicious there at all.
Yeah.
Now in the game for the Golden Flashes, number 14, Jenna LaCrutton.
Tasman Williams fighting for it. Ref punishes her. There's Maria Comber-Soler coming down on the sideline. I wish I could just say Comber-Soler, but there are two of them. So you got to make sure you got to give each sister their props.
All right, let's go, White.
I mean, as amazing as Ohio's goal was, it was still kind of out of nowhere. They haven't gotten some quality link-up play in the offensive end. So
They had about good 3 or 4 minutes of pressure at the beginning of this quarter, and they haven't been able to find that since.
Emma Spinetto.
yeah, the momentum has kind of been relatively constant.
It's been
in
shifted again.
Kent State's favor. And
Ohio
now,
still hasn't been able to string together passes. And Kent State's able to take those missed passes into counterattacks.
as you saw earlier, number 14 on your screen, Jenna McCrudden trying to play that one time,
Now in the game for the Golden
play
Flashes,
the striker
number
through,
5,
but
Victoria
miscued it.
Simatala.
And once again, she miscues on the trap. Number 5, Mila Kopp will get things started for the Bobcats attack. Plays it back to Wilbur. Kent State pressing high. It's been very successful for them all game. No reason why they should discontinue that strategy.
Now in the game for your Bobcats, number 15, Courtney Klein.
About a minute left in the third quarter. Score is 3-1 Kent State. Here comes Claire Bucky trying to make something happen. Played ahead by Jillian Shive. Now we've got a 2v1, but it is still taken care of.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter. 1 minute.
Played through to Bucky, and her pass is intercepted, but she gets it back, and here comes Whittle, but
Nope,
no. Ref kills that attack.
Keep fighting, White. Keep fighting, White. Ball first. Let's go.
About 35 seconds left.
All right, let's go, White.
That's going to be a pass that just
30
goes right back
seconds,
out.
30 seconds.
That was good positional defending by Shive. She wanted to go out to her right back, but Shive got in the way of that passing lane, and that led to the miscue.
The ball came back on the
20
field. That's going to
seconds.
blow about 10 seconds off of the. And
That will just about do it
A
for the
miss
third
hit.
quarter.
Ohio not able to do anything with that chance there with about 30 seconds left.
Clock hits the zeros, and we got 15
The end
minutes
of the third
remaining in
quarter,
this
the score is
contest.
Kent
Kent
State
State
3
looking to
and
make it
Ohio 1.
4 straight wins. Ohio trying to get back on the win column. Scores 3-1 Golden Flashes heading into the fourth quarter.
Kent State's goal last period was scored by Helena Cambra-Solaire. She scored yesterday as well. That's her second goal on the weekend. Emma Bressler also got the assist on that. That's her second assist of the weekend. She also had one yesterday.
Welcome back as we gather for the fourth quarter. Ohio needs 2 goals just to even this one up. And you were mentioning Helena Cambra-Solaire having herself a game, the junior, but her sister Maria is also having a good game. Maybe not on the stat sheet, but she's creating a lot of chances and wreaking a lot of havoc on the right-hand side coming out from the back.
She's had 2 shots on goal so far today. And she had a goal last Saturday versus Ball State. She's had a pretty good game herself. Like I said, 2 shots on goal. So
some proud field hockey parents there. Obviously, if you're Ohio, you got to be more offensive-minded. You got to get more players up the field. But as Kent State have shown, they are very aggressive and potentially lethal on the counterattack. Ball played out to Maria Cambra-Solaire. Plays to her sister Helena, the goal scorer today. Good link-up play between the 2 sisters. Now they're playing it back and around the back to the left-hand side. On the ball, Danielle Ham plays it in.
Good job. Good stick.
Off her foot.
Way to go, Claire.
Gives Bobcats the ball. Now here's Shive. Leads her teammate, but
All right, good thought.
she cannot get there.
Led her just a bit too far, just a little bit too far out in front of her. So
Yeah. Anne-Marie Hoppel, the senior from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Not the fastest midfielder, but still very solid defensively. And here, Kent State go back up the right-hand side. Now there's an opening for a shot.
oh, we're gonna have another penalty corner for Kent State.
Sometimes you're wondering, like, what's the foul? Where's the contact? But it's if the ball hits your foot, that's a no-no. So yet another penalty corner for the Golden Flashes, looking to ice this game. Less than 13 minutes remaining in the contest. Looks like they're going to be aiming for Bressler again to get the shot off, looking for a ricochet. Ball played in. Here's Bressler.
Hey, good D, Bobcats. Here we go.
Ball's too high.
Yeah, just like east of there.
Here comes Ashley Wilbur to play it out. Play out wide. Here's Hoppel. Plays it down to Tasman Williams, but she gets her pocket picked. She's still pressing, not letting her turn. Maybe she pressed a little too much as the ref gives Kent State possession. Ham plays it out wide. Ball sent up the field. Deflected out of bounds by junior Courtney Klein for the Bobcats. Great ball in. Can Kent State pounce on it?
Kicked away.
Good job, Macy.
Well defended by Macy Lotz. Ball still in the Bobcats' final third. Struggling to get it cleared. And here's Maria Cambra-Solaire on the ball. Once again, creating some trouble for the Bobcats defense. But their attack fizzled out. If you're a Bobcats fan, you're getting increasingly nervous. They're constantly having to defend. They're not getting a lot of chances, but here's one now. Here comes Shive. Backhand down. Here's Tasman Williams. Gets a touch, but cannot corral it in to get a shot on goal.
That's about the position you want her in. She had a goal yesterday, flashing a little bit of the stick work in a similar spot as what that was. That one's just a little bit too long for her, and she wasn't able to corral the pass.
That was a great idea and a pretty decent ball from Jillian Shive. She knows where the ball needs to be when it matters most. Coming into the game, number 6, Sienna Sakic, who's also from Powell, Ohio. Also the alma mater of Claire Buckey. Ball played into Warren. Off her foot. And now here comes Kent State, trying to get a fourth. Helena Cumber-Solares pass is intercepted by Caitlin Whittle. And if you're Ohio, you just need to keep them scoreless and give Jillian Shive the ball, because clearly she knows what to do with it.
Yeah, she's been really good at distributing the ball, and she's already scored today. Had an assist yesterday, so Ohio's really hoping to get the ball into her hands.
Tasman Williams, with a great move, wins the 13-on-13 matchup with a little nutmeg, but could not find support as Kent State get the ball back.
The lift there for Kent State, trying to get the ball into their circle.
Score still 3-1 Kent State. Kent State opened up the scoring early in the first quarter with Sydney Washburn tapping in off of some well-created danger from Caitlin Wursel. And then against the run of play, Kent State added to their scoring tally in the second quarter, making it 2-0. And then early in the third, almost right out of the gate,
Now in the game for your Bobcats,
Jillian
number
Shive
5,
had a
Mila
rocket off of a
Cobb.
volley out of nowhere that gave the Bobcats hope. But then later in the third, Kent State got their 2-goal cushion back. And now here we are with less than 9 minutes left and Ohio needing 2 goals to tie this one up. Ball played in from Warren. Here's Caitlin Will into Tasman. And shot
What a
from
shave.
Jillian Shive, saved.
What a save by
Azur
by
Fernsler.
Wow.
Yeah, that's point blank range right off the shin pad.
Go Wildcats, get you on, let's go!
Yeah, Shive's going to want that one back.
Now in the game for the Golden Flashes.
Sixth
number
save on the
14,
day for Fernsler.
Crudden, and number 16, Sydney Washburn.
And here comes Kent State now. Penalty
In the game for the
corner.
Bobcats, number 2, Lucy Davis. And number 12, Mika Bolje.
Kent State will take this penalty corner with 7:41 remaining in the game.
Go Bobcats! Nothing in, let's go!
If you notice, some of the ball boys here, they got to spend some time. He's
Bobcats!
juggling with one hand.
Watch the high
Good
ball.
skill to pass the time, get some attention on this live stream.
You got it, let's go, bring it out, let's go!
This time Maria gets the deflection and full extension.
The
Watts
same-
makes the save.
The same play they had to score the third goal. Luckily for Ohio this time, the ricochet off the
Now
stick
in the
was
game
not
for the
as,
Golden
as
Flashes,
clean
number
as the
12,
first one, and it went
Caitlin
wide.
Holland.
Ohio making some more substitutions. Returning to the game is Leah Warren and Anne-Marie Hoppel, 2 seniors.
And in the
Senior
game
night
for the
is coming up.
Bobcats,
There's only
number
2 games
17,
left remaining for the
Anne-Marie
Bobcats
Hoppel.
after this one.
And number 21,
They got 2
Mila
home games against
Warren.
Bellarmine. And then that's that. for the Bobcats season. Only 14 games for field hockey. Jillian Shives getting back into the defense. Sniffs out that counterattack.
Good job, Wes.
Ball in, it's cleared.
Now in the game for your Bobcats, number 11,
Another
Caitlin
card
Whittle.
being given out. Or no, not a card.
It is going to be a green card. It is a green card against Kent State. They've got 2 minutes.
It's a green card on Katie Wurzel.
You know, I thought my eyes were deceiving me, but I guess they weren't. Green card on a green field. Wonderful for my vision.
5:45 left in this game.
Yeah, time is running out for the Bobcats to get back into this one.
Kent State pushing despite the woman disadvantage.
Great move by Washburn. But Bobcats take care of it. I mean, at this point, if you're Allie Johnstone, you kind of got to get them up the field, try to do something, because right now Kent State is still pushing, and they need to get the ball up the field to get 2 goals.
The problem has been that Ohio hasn't been able to string the passes together to get up the field. As you saw right there, they just had a pass go wide that went out of bounds. Kent State's driving again.
Helena gets the ball from the juggler ball boy. He has since gotten a lot more activity.
Out in the game for your Bobcats, number 4.
Whittle keeps it in play.
Claire Bucky.
And here comes Lucy Davis trying to keep it from going out of bounds, but cannot quite get there in time. The clock continues to bleed. There's 4 minutes left in the game.
Also in the game for your Bobcats, number 15, Courtney Klein.
Lofted ball intercepted by Leah Warren. Ball played out to Hoppel. Looking to send something in on the baseline. Still in. And here comes a penalty corner for the Cats. Good opportunity for Ohio to get a quick one so that they can get at least 1 out of the 2 goals back.
They'll need really quick goals if they're going to want to tie this game. There's only 3:44 left in the game, at least in regulation.
This is almost a must-score situation.
It's their 3rd penalty corner for the day.
Go Bobcats! Yeah, let's go! Let's get you on! Let's go!
Lucy Davis to play it in.
Come on, get it!
Looks like it's going to be either Shive or Leah Warren that's going to rip the ball towards the goal. And here's Warren. Saved. And Kent State keeps the Bobcats at bay again. They throw their masks away, get to catch their breath. Excuse me. And just as the time is running down, the rain is back.
Wind has picked up as well.
All the fans have almost simultaneously bundled up. Three minutes left. 3-1 Kent State. Ball intercepted, and she splits the double team.
Down the game
Still
for
alive.
Bobcats, number
Here's
7,
Washburn.
Emma Spinetto.
Well sorted
And
out
number
by
13,
the goalkeeper for the
Jasmine
Cats, Macy
Williams.
Lotz. got down in a hurry to sniff that one out. Ball played at the top of the key. Once again, Jillian Shive comes back from behind. Basically responsible for everything productive, but here they come now. Whittle's coming up forward. She's got 2 defenders on her, and she's so far alone, and she cannot quite get there. Shive plays it back. The ref gives it to Kent State. 2 minutes remain. Ball played out wide to Clara Rodriguez-Seto. Once again on the right-hand flank, they try to play it in. Could not quite get their 4th. But at this rate, looks like they might not need it. Ball lofted up the field. Ball played behind, and Helena could not hit her sister. With the pass, of course, not in any violent way. Sorry for that odd play call.
Ohio trying to get back up for one last push here with only 65 seconds to go.
If this score holds, which at this point it looks like it will, Bobcats will have lost 6 out of their last 7 and will drop to 3-9 on the year.
Ooh.
On the flip side, Kent State having a great go of it lately. They will win their 4th straight game and will improve to 9-3. As time's running down, Carl, what do you think was the key to this victory for Kent State?
Kent State kept the defensive pressure up. Ohio struggled with passing, and Kent State was able to keep the pressure up. We're going to have a penalty corner with 21 seconds to go.
That's their 8th.
It's their 8th penalty corner. They were able to keep the pressure up, and you're going to get a lot of penalty corners if you have a lot of possession up into Ohio's attacking circle.
I mean, the more bodies in the final third of the Bobcats, the more likely that there's going to be a lot of danger to come from it. Simple mathematic analysis.
Nothing in. Let's go. Let's go. Bring it out.
Go D.
Here to play it in is Clara Rodriguez-Seto. One of 3 golden flashes from Barcelona. Plays it in short. Deflected.
Nice. Keep it up. Keep it up.
And shot goes wide.
Oh, no.
And that will just about do it. Clock goes down, counts down from 5. And we hit triple zeros. In your final score, Kent State 3, Ohio 1. Thank you once again for joining us. My name's Curtis Fader, and I was very happy to report this game alongside Carl Bressler.